Okay, so moving on to our next example, we have the following. We have the indefinite integral of cos theta over sine squared theta d theta. Okay, now we didn't learn anything about dividing these things, and so if we look at our list, remember we don't have any rules for when you have division going on, and so it might be better in this case to make a trig identity. And so let's do it. This is equal to the integral as cos theta over sine theta times 1 over sine theta. Okay. So does that help us? Well, once again, we have cos over sine, but we know cos over sine is actually just cotangent theta times, this one's going to be cosecant theta d theta. Okay, so that's the identity of this. And then from there, if you check your list, well, you'll notice right here, you've got cosecant, cotangent, and that's equal to negative cosecant. So this is equal to negative cosecant theta. Oops. And that is plus c. And that is your integral for this function. So I hope that wasn't too terribly difficult. If you don't know an integration method, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the only way to do it. Meaning, notice we used a identity for this to get to where we wanted to be, and so sometimes that's what you have to do to be able to get done with the problem. So let's look at another one. We've got integral. Oh, we have the definite integral. Okay, so let's do it. And we'll see how this kind of differs. So we've got the definite integral from 0 to 3 of x to the third minus 6x dx. Okay, so let's begin. Let's separate it. We've got the integral from 0 to 3 of x to the third dx minus the integral from 0 to 3 of 6x dx. Okay, and then this one's going to be, I'm just going to do the integral right away. This is going to be x to the fourth over 4. And then from 3 to 0 minus, we can pull a 6. The integral from x would be, we raise it to the second power, divide by 2. 3, 0. Okay. Now I'm going to simplify the 6 and the 2 here. So we've got x to the 4 over 4, 3 to 0. I'm changing the notation. There's no difference between this step and this step. And then we're just going to make this 6 cancel with this and give us a 3. So minus 3x squared, 3 to 0. Okay, so now we're going to plug in these values, and so we plug 3 into this x to the 4th, so we got x to the 4th is 3 to the 4th over 4 minus 0 to the 4th over 4. Okay, that's the first part. Minus, notice I'm putting parentheses because we have a minus here and we're going to subtract, so we don't want to screw anything up. We've got 3 squared minus 3, 0 squared. Okay. And then this goes away. This is going to be 3 to the 4th over 4 minus, that's 3 to the 3rd, which is 27. And then this is plus 0. Okay, so that's gone too. We just got to make sure we put the parentheses because we have to make sure we distribute to both of these. That's why we were doing that in that step. So then this is 27. This is going to be 81 over 4 minus 27. And this is going to equal 27 times 4 is 108. So we've got 81 over 4 minus 108 over 4, which is equal to negative, I don't know what that is, 16, 17, 18, 19? Is it 19? I think it is. Negative 19 over 4, which is negative 6.75. 6 3/4. Yeah, I think. Okay, and so that is that one. Okay, let's do the next one. So we've got the integral from 0 to 12. X minus 12 sine x dx. We are going to separate it, 0 to 12. X minus, I'm going to actually pull this 12 out right now. 12, 0 to 12, sine x. We forgot the dx, or I did, dx. Okay. So this is going to be x squared over 2 from 12 to 0 minus 12. This is negative cos x, 12 to 0. Okay. And then we have so I'm going to multiply this 12 back. This is going to be 144. Sorry, let me plug it in so I don't skip that step and make people wonder where it came from. 12 squared over 2 minus 12 squared. Oops, sorry, 0 squared over 2. Okay, that's the first part. And then we're going to distribute that back. So we have plus 12 cos 12. Okay, so what I've done is I just multiplied this negative 12 to this, so that gave us plus 12, and then we plugged in the 12 for x. And then remember, we subtract off the next one, so minus 12 cos 0. So this minus came from the fact that it's the step where you subtract off the lower limit. Okay, and so this is going to be 144 over 2 plus 12 cos 12 minus 12 times cos of 0 is 1. Okay. And so this is going to be 72 plus 12 cos 12 minus 12, which is 60 plus 12 cos 12. And there is no plus c here because remember we took a definite integral, and so you do not have a definite integral, or you do not have a plus c in this problem. So I hope this is going well. I hope it's not too hard. I'll get to the next one in a different problem. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're learning. If you're struggling, make sure you read through the section to try to get some more information maybe. But overall, I hope you're doing well, and let me know if you need help. Thank you guys.